3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jones looking to throw right away.
Over the middle, complete. That's Parker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Now Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
The numbers for Hunter Henry from a week ago. 4 catches, 58 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Jones. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete.
And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Harris.
Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that, because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Now Hall to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 22 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they've built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak? That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Hall again on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Back to throw. Jones able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Jets at 500 at 6-6. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll run for the first time with Michael Carter. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Jones on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Jones. Open man here is Conklin. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Off-play action. Jones. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? is almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. Defense on the other side.
Maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
To throw again on second down. Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Jones now to throw on third down. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Off the bootleg. Jones sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Fourth down, coming from Braden Mann. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And the Patriots take over. Jones and the Pats now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Flush. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taking it about the 16. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Jets will take over. And New York set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A handoff for Hall. And nowhere to run on the interior. Line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The other day they told us we got 4 out of 5 or less. We have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New York ready to go again offensively. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
He gets it underneath to Hall, and they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. First down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun, Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll give to Hall. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hall again on 2nd down.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. And his kick here is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. Throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. And a completion to Wilson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender to grab as well.
And a good point there as they were able to connect.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And they will take over first and
10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker making his first career sack.
And his versatility on display right there. Look, we've known him primarily as a tackler and a cover man, but he can go get the quarterback when the situation calls for it, as he just did right there.
And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Off play action. Jones. And caught by Henry. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Jones.
And swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down. Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Jones on 3rd and 2. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 third down convert. But not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially. Loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball again on 2nd down. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
49 yards on the ground for him so far. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Again on 2nd down. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, we lasted all the way to the 4th quarter without a touchdown being on the board, but here a key one to extend the lead.
Definitely, and I really doubt, though, that that's going to open the floodgates. What do you think, partner?
No, not the way that we've seen these defenses play.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've been rock solid, but we had to know that sooner or later, someone had to surrender a touchdown, and it happened right there.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England's offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. And this one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Crowder's got it over the middle. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Ball again. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 74 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far. Now Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down by Marcus Peters. 8 yards.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll run with Hall. And he's got room. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jets add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So now Jones and the Patriots down by 2 touchdowns, 2:14 to play. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Jones. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing, Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Jones. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. Jones' throw taken in there by Crowder. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Here's Jones. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. When you get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL, so they really gambled with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ball again on 2nd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Jets, they move back over 500 at 7-6.
And they will get another road test next week as they head